Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ryan Winkler coming to you from Cape Central High School as the Tigers are going to take on the Park Hills Central Rebels here today. And the Tigers come into this one at 3-5 on the season. And Park Hills comes in at 5-1. So a very good team here for the Park Hill Central Rebels. As they're 5-1, they average 6.5 runs a game, and they only allow 2.3 runs a game. While the Tigers, they score 6 runs a game, but they allow 6.8. The only two, well, they've got a lot of common opponents, but the only one that they've both played so far is St. Charles. The Tigers won 9-7 against them, and Park Hill Central won 14-4 against St. Charles. The batting order first for Park Hill Central, it'll be the shortstop Ty Schweiss leading things off. Batting second, the catcher Jackson Jones. Batting third, center fielder Kason Murphy. Batting fourth, the third baseman Sammy Calloway. Batting fifth, the right fielder Kendall Horton. Batting sixth, the pitcher Lucas Whitehead. Batting seventh, the DH Cale Dreyer. Batting eighth, the left fielder Joe Bryant. And batting ninth, the second baseman Barrett Henson. And for the Tigers, Carter Krosno will lead things off. He's today's pitcher. Cade Emmendorfer will be the center fielder, batting second. Batting third, the first baseman Cole Proffer. Batting fourth, the DH Jathan Spain. Batting fifth, left fielder Jackson Whitfoot. Batting sixth, the third baseman Braden Mead. Batting seventh, the shortstop Morgan Diamond. Batting eighth, the catcher Jacob Burns. And batting ninth, the right fielder Declan Pittman. So like I said, for the Tigers, defensively, Jackson Whitfoot out in left. Cade Emmendorfer in center, Declan Pittman in right. And on third will be Braden Mead and short will be Morgan Diamond. Playing second, Connor Davidson. Playing first base is Cole Proffer. And behind the plate, Jacob Burns. On the mound, Carter Krosno. Davidson on the field, Spain batting for him as we get ready for the national anthem here at Tiger Stadium. So, just about ready to get things started as the the Tigers will take infield here to warm up as Carter starts today's game out on the mound. Carter Krosno is usually the Tigers catcher. And let me get back here to the stats and I will tell you what Carter's pitching stats are. He is pitched in one game. He started a game. He's no wins, no losses, no saves. Pitched 3 innings. Gave up 3 hits, 3 runs, but none of them were earned. Walked 5 and struck out 3. So his ERA is sitting at 0 after the 3 unearned runs in his first start. So looking to continue as he pitched, like I said, he pitched those 3. Oh, I lost it. Yeah, pitched 3 innings. Faced 17 batters. Only gave up 3 hits. And gave up 3 runs and all unearned. Struck out 3, walked 5, and hit nobody. So looking for, if you take away those 3 unearned runs, looking for a repeat, just without all the errors, and try to pick up another win here against a very good Park Hill Central team, as they have put together a good 5-1 record here so far. They've beaten St. Charles, Duchesne, Arcadia Valley, Festus, and Valley Catholic. The one loss is to St. Louis Patriots. St. Louis Patriots Senior High. And they lost that one 6-3. So for the Rebels, Ty Schweiss will lead things off to get things started here. There's a backpack sitting outside of the dugout, so they need to move that inside before we can get the game started. So Carter will look in and get set, and we are underway. First pitch is outside for a ball. First pitch, 4:32 p.m. There's a 1-0 count to the leadoff batter, Ty Schweiss. The 1-0 count is a check swing line drive over there to first base, caught by Cole Proffer, and that is out number 1. So 1 away. 73 degrees out here at Tiger Stadium. A little bit of wind blowing from left to right. As Jackson Jones, the catcher, steps to the plate. First pitch to Jones is a little high and inside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. It's called strike 1 on the outside corner. Evens up the count at 1-1. Carter will come set, and we get time called. Jones will step out of the batter's box. The 1-1, he's grounded out to third. Mead with a bobble throw to first in time for out number 2. So 2 away for the center fielder, Kason Murphy. First pitch is outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch to Murphy is low and inside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. You want to hop on while you're up here? Probably more than that. There's that one missed somewhere for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. 3-0 count with nobody on, 2 away here in the top of the first. And the 3-0 pitch. Called strike one. The 3-1 from Carter is fouled over to the first base dugout. So full count here to Kason Murphy. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Carter will come set. The 3-2 pitch is inside, misses for ball 4. That'll bring up Sammy Callaway, the third baseman here for Park Hill Central, with a runner on first and 2 away. First pitch to Callahan is outside. Callaway, is outside for ball 1.
Now batting number 23, Sammy Callaway.
Carter comes set, the 1-0 pitch. And a runner goes. He's high, throw down to second, not in time. As Murphy will take second base, and it's a 2-0 count. So 2 balls, no strikes with a runner on second now and 2 away. Murphy out there in scoring position for the Rebels. And we'll get time called as Carter will step off. Two balls, no strikes. And the 2-0 pitch. Miss high for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes here to Sammy Callaway. A 3-0 pitch. He's in the dirt for ball 4, and it gets away from Burns. And it'll be runners on first and third.
Now batting number 8, Kendall Horton.
Kendall Horton will come to the plate, the right fielder, the number 5 hitter. Runners on the corners with 2 away. First pitch misses high. Runner goes, and the throw down is caught by Davidson, and run's going to score on the throw. As the Rebels lead 1-0. This one's fouled back for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Carter looked back at second. The 1-1 pitch is in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Callaway at second base with 2 away. And a 2-1 count to Horton, as this one will miss short, getting to the plate for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. 3-1's foul down the first base line, so it'll be a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. A full count, 2 away, runner on second. Carter will come set, look back at second. The 3-2 pitch. He's in the dirt and it gets away from Burns. As the runner will advance to third. And they get him thrown out at second base. Trying to catch him sleeping, but didn't work. So that is out number 3. To end the top half of the first. So it's only 1-0. That's all Park Hills gets. And we'll take a break. We'll come back. You're watching Cape Central Tiger Baseball on YouTube.
Krosno.
So Carter Krosno will start things off here. The leadoff hitter for the Tigers, it'll be Krosno, followed by Cade Emmerdurfer batting second, batting third, Cole Proffer batting fourth, Jason Spain batting fifth, Jackson Whitfoot. As the first pitch from Whitehead is high for ball 1. 1-0. Batting sixth, Braden Mead. Batting seventh, Morgan Diamond. Batting eighth, Jacob Burns. Batting ninth, Declan Pittman. That one will miss for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. That one will be called strike 1. It'll be 2-1 here to Krosno, leading off today. And that one will miss low for ball 3, 3-1. That'll be a called strike 2. It'll make it a full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And it misses outside for ball 4. A runner on first here with nobody out for Cade Emmendurfer.
Second batter, number 5, Cade Emmendurfer.
First pitch to Cade is popped up out into center field. Center fielder Murphy will get under it, make the catch for out number 1. One away is Carter Crosno will stay at first base. And that'll bring Cole Proffer to the plate.
Batting third, number 28, Cole Proffer.
First pitch is called a strike. Really looked like it was going to be it looked like a ball from up here, but must have just hit the bottom of the strike zone. And now a pickoff attempt. Carter stumbling as he goes to second. And he'll get caught on the way to second base for out number 2. So 2 away here now, bases empty. The 0-1 pitch to Proffer. Misses outside for ball 1, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch popped up out into shallow left field. And the left fielder, Joe Bryant, will come in and make the catch for out number 3. So that'll do it for the bottom of the first as the Tigers go 3 up, 3 down with no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Go to the top of the second. It'll be the 6, 7, 8 hitters due up for Park Hill Central. Lucas Whitehead, Gale Dreyer, and Joe Bryant. We'll be back. You're watching Cape Central Tiger Baseball on YouTube. Back here, top of the second.
First up for the Central Rebels, number 6,
As
Lucas Whitehead.
Lucas Whitehead will come to the plate, the pitcher for the Park Hills Rebels. As that first pitch is in there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. He's in the dirt for ball 1, 1-1. One's fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I think it's 2-2. Trying to get there. We're trying to fix the scoreboard, and we got it now. The 2 balls, 2 strikes. As that one is high for ball 3, full count. Full count to the pitcher, Lucas Whitehead. The 3-2 pitch. Misses inside for ball 4. The runner on first here with nobody out. And Cale
Now batting
Dreyer.
number 16, Cale Dreyer.
Dreyer, the DH for the Rebels. The first pitch to Dreyer. He shows bunt, pulls back. It's outside for ball 1. The 1-0 shows bunt again. This time he misses for strike 1. Trying to lay down a bunt and just poked at it a little too early. The 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Runner goes. Thrown out into second. Is in time, but the tag couldn't get applied in time. So we'll have a runner at second with a 1-2 count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Carter will come set and look back at the runner. The 1-2 pitch is outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 is outside for ball 3. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Cale Dreyer. He's got a runner in scoring position out there at second base in Whitehead. The 3-2. Misses low for ball 4. Be runners at first and second now with nobody out. And it'll bring Joe Bryant up to the plate, the left fielder.
Joey Bryant.
Bryant played, or I should say plays basketball for Park Hill Central. He's one of their top scorers and top players. A meeting on the mound between Coach Crosno, Carter Crosno, and the catcher Jacob Burns. Runners at first and second here with nobody out, and Bryant making his first at bat here. Should say taking his first at bat here. Park Hills leads 1-0. As Carter comes set, he'll look back at second. First pitch, he's going to bunt it. It's a pop up over to the third base line. It'll get foul. No balls, 1 strike. Carter comes set. The 0-1 pitch as Proffer comes in onto the green. He's going to lay down another bunt, and he'll foul this one back as well. It'll be an 0-2 count here to Bryant. We'll see what he does. I don't think he's going to try to lay one down again. His first 2 attempts going foul. If he fouls off a third, it's considered a strikeout. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's 1 away. We'll bring up the number 9 hitter, the second baseman, Barrett Henson.
Number 2, Barrett Henson.
So 1 away with a runner on first and second. Carter comes set. First pitch to Henson is in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Some action over in the Tiger bullpen. Trying to see who that is over there. Carter will look back at second, the 1-0. It'll miss outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. As the second baseman, the number 9 hitter, Henson will step back in. He's got 2 runners on. Whitehead at second, Dreyer at first. That one is called strike 1 on the inside corner. 2-1. Carter looks in and now he'll come set. The 2-1 pitch. Popped up out into center field. Gate will have to back up. He'll make the catch. And there will be no tag as the runner on second was well off the bag when Cade made the catch, which is kind of surprising considering how deep that pop fly went or was.
Number 5,
I can't believe that.
Trice.
I don't know if he just wasn't thinking or if that was part of the plan. I don't know. I'm more surprised that they didn't try to tag up than the fact that he was just off the bag. So 2 away as we go back to the top of the lineup for Ty Schweiss. Carter will step off and turn back towards second. Schweiss, it's 0 for 1. He had that check swing line drive over to first base to start the game, as this one's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch from Carter is in the dirt for ball 1, 1-1. Good block by Burns, kept the ball in front of him. Neither runner will advance. One ball, 1 strike with 2 on and 2 out here in the top of the second. Park Hill is leading 1-0. Carter will look back at second. The 1-1 is popped up out into center field. Cade will come in and he'll make the catch for out number 3. So no runs there for the Rebels as they get 2 on, and then they'll leave them stranded with no hits and no errors. Park Hill still leads 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the second. It'll be the 4, 5, 6 hitters, Jathan Spain, Jackson Whitfoot, and Braden Mead. We'll be back after this. You're watching Cape Central Tiger Baseball on YouTube. Back here in the bottom of the second. I'm Brian Winkler as the Tigers trail 1-0, and Jathan Spain will lead things off here for the Tigers as they look to try to get something going here against Park Hill Central.
First up for the Tigers, number 23, Jathan Spain.
So Spain batting .296 on the season. The first pitch will miss outside for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is low and inside for ball two. 2-0. Spain's been walked once so far this season, as he'll swing and miss at that one. 2-1. That one swung on and missed for strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So it's chopped over to third, picked up, throw to first. Is in plenty of time for out number 1.
Now batting number 8, Cade Emmendorfer.
Jackson.
Now batting number 7, Jackson Whitfoot.
Jackson bats .261. And that one will miss for ball 1. Whoa. They called that one a strike. That was a very low strike, 1-1. The 1-1 popped up out into right field. And the right fielder, Orton, will come in and make the catch as he gets underneath it for out number 2. So 2 away here as Braden Mead will come to the plate now. Mead bats .261. As the first pitch is low and inside for ball 1.
Number 17 batting for Cape, Braden Mead.
The 1-0 is low for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Called strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. This one's going to be fouled off to even up the count at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that'll do it for the bottom of the second. The Tigers go 3 up, 3 down once again as we go to the top of the third. Still 1-0 Park Hill Central. And we'll be back here watching Cape Central Tiger Baseball on YouTube. Back here, top of the third. As Carter Crosno back out on the mound. As the catcher, Jackson Jones, will lead things off for the Rebels. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out.
Number 4, Jackson Jones.
First pitch to Jones is inside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Carter is called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Carter looks in, comes set. The 1-1 pitch. And time called. The 1-1 is inside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch popped up out into center field, and Cade will just have to take a couple steps to make the catch for out number 1. So Kason Murphy will come to the plate now. He walked his first at bat. Carter will come set in the first pitch. He is low for ball 1.
Kason Murphy. One ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. And misses for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch. Called strike 1. It's the top of the zone for 2-1 count, with 1 away and nobody on here in the top of the third. Park Hills leads 1-0 over the Tigers as we get ready for the 2-1 pitch here from Crosno to Kason Murphy. Murphy walked his first at bat. The 2-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2, evens it up 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Carter will look in, get the sign, and come set. And the 2-2 pitch is low for ball 3, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch on the way. Will miss high for ball 4. And Murphy will walk once again. So he's 2 at bats, 2 walks. And then to bring up Sammy Callaway. Sammy Callaway.
As Callaway also walked his first at bat. Callaway, the number 4 hitter, third baseman for the Rebels. There's a pickoff attempt over to first. Is not in time. He's back safely. First pitch, runner, no, he does not. First pitch is in the dirt for ball one. Nice stab there by Burns as he was able to grab it before it went past him, and that kept that runner at first base. So one ball is like pickoff attempt. No tag applied as he's back safely. So it's a 1-0 count with 1 on and 1 out. Carter will come set. He peeks over his shoulder. The 1-0. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw out to second. It's not quite in time as it was a little off target. So it's a 1-1 count with a runner on second. The 1-1 bounces in. Burns can't pick it up, and the runner will advance into third. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. So a little insurance run over there at third now, as it's a 2-1 count. Carter will come set. The 2-1 pitch. Called strike 2, evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The infield's going to come and play in on the edge of what would normally be the grass part of the field. The 2-2 pitch is outside for ball 3, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Carter looks in, now he'll come set. The 3-2 is outside for ball 4. So runners on the corners now with 1 away.
Number 8, Kendall Horton.
And Kendall Horton coming to the plate. He walked his first at bat. So with 1 away and runners on the corners, Horton may try to lay down a bunt to put on the squeeze. And that one's high. That'll miss for ball 1. No throw down to second. That's how Park Hills got their first run. Burns threw on down to second base, and the runner advanced on the throw and scored in the top of the first. And that's the only scoring we've had so far, as all of the infield will come in once again. This one's popped up, fouled back, and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1, he shows bunt, and it's foul. Couldn't square up enough, and he fouls it off down the first base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. It'll bounce in. Nice block by Burns. Makes it 2-2. and keeps the runners at second and third. Like I said, Horton walked his last at bat. And that, whoops, that's not what I wanted. That was back in the first. And this one's fouled back again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Carter looks in, gets the sign, infield in, 2 balls, 2 strikes as he comes set. With 1 away, the 2-2 pitch popped up and fouled back again. So Horton doing his best to stay alive as he keeps fouling off. That's actually his 4th foul ball. The 2-2 will go outside for ball 3. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 count with 1 away. The 3-2 pitch on the way. Chopped back up to the mound. Grabbed by Carter. Throw home. Tag is applied, and he is out at home. And that will save a run. As there'll be runners at the corners once again, but this time with 2 away.
Next batter, number 6, Lucas Whitehead.
So Lucas Whitehead, the pitcher, walked his first at bat. He's got runners on the corners with 2 outs. Huge lead over there. And they're just going to let him go as they try to get him to throw to second, try to get him and make it where Sammy Calloway over there at third could come in to score before they get the 3rd out to count the run to give themselves a little bit of an extra cushion. But the Tigers know better than that, as that's something that they've pulled off at least twice to perfection. As the first pitch is called a strike on the outside corner. No balls and 1 strike. With 2 on and 2 out here in the top of the 3rd. And we get time called. The 0-1 pitch. Called strike 2. It's another one of those where it kind of looks like it was low, but he called it a strike. He's called it a strike each time so far. At least 3 pitches there in that spot that he's called a strike, so he's staying consistent. The 0-2 pitch is outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 outside for ball 2, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 on and 2 out. Top of the 3rd. Park Hill is still leading 1-0. 2-2 pitch. Grounded out towards first. Crawford will grab it, flip to Carter, and he gets on the bag in time for out number 3. And that will end the top half of the third. As we go to the bottom of the third, it'll be the 7, 8, 9 hitters. Morgan Diamond, Jacob Burns, and Declan Pittman due up for Cape Central. We'll be back. You're watching Cape Central Tiger Baseball on YouTube.
Batting first for the Tigers this inning.
So Morgan Diamond will lead things off here for the Tigers.
14,
As
Diamond.
pitcher Lucas Whitehead back out on the mound. Whitehead has only thrown 23 total pitches here so far. As his first one will be called a strike. The 0-1 is in the dirt for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one will miss inside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. With a 2-1 count here to Morgan Diamond. His first at bat of the afternoon. As that one misses for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch is fouled back. There'll be a full count here. 3-2. As Morgan bats .273 on the season. Is a home run and 7 RBI on the year. The 3-2 is swung on and missed for strike 3. That's 1 away.
Now batting number 18, Jacob Burns.
So Burns will come to the plate now. His first at bat of the day. First pitch to Burns is swung on and missed for strike 1. Burns only 1 at bat on the year. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there called strike 2. Or I should say in there for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch is swung on a miss for strike 3, and that's 2 away.
Next up for the Tigers, number 12, Declan Pittman.
Declan Pittman will come to the plate with 2 away here in the bottom of the third, batting .222 on the season. First pitch is hit out into left field, and it's a fair ball as it gets down and rolls out into the corner. Pittman hesitates over there at first, and now he'll slide into second base safely. He actually had plenty of time. Didn't even have to slide, even after that hesitation. So a 2-out double by Pittman will get us back to the top of the lineup for Carter Crosno, who walked his first at bat.
Number 11, Carter Crosno.
The tying run out there at second base with 2 away. Whitehead will look back at second. First pitch to Carter is low for ball 1. Whitehead looks back, the 1-0 pitch is outside for ball 2, and Pittman will steal third. And it's a 2-0 count. So Pittman over there at third now. As Carter will chop this one out the line to third. Picked up, throw to first. Is in time, says the field umpire. And I guess that'll do it for the bottom of the third. They won't try to argue that one or ask for an appeal or anything like that. So it'll end the inning as the Tigers finally get a hit, but they're still held scoreless. Going to the top of the fourth. It'll be 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for Park Hill Central. You're watching Cape Central Tiger Baseball on YouTube. Back here, top of the fourth, as Cale Dreyer will lead things off for Park Hill Central. As the hit from Pittman earlier in the bottom half of the third, that one's foul tipped for strike 1.
Batting now, Park Hill
It's actually
Central, number
just the
16,
first hit of the ball
Cale
game
Dreyer.
for either team. The 0-1 is outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Carter comes set. And the 1-1 pitch. It's called strike 2 on the outside corner. 1-2. I said Dreyer walked his first at bat. The 1-2 pitch. Outside for ball 2, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike 3. It's dropped, throw down to first. Pulls him off the bag, but he makes the tag for out number 1.
Now batting number 11, Jody Bryant.
So 1 down. And Bryant will come back to the plate. He struck out his first at bat. First pitch is foul down the third base line. No balls and 1 strike. Carter up to 77 pitches here in the afternoon. The 0-1, he's going to try to bunt, and it goes foul again down the third base line. So no balls, 2 strikes. Bryant tried to catch him sleeping, and he ends up fouling it off. Carter comes set now. The 0-2 pitch to Bryant. It is fouled back as he was reaching for that one. Is able to foul it off and stay alive. It'll stay an 0-2 count here with 1 away and nobody on. The 0-2. Foul tip caught by Burns. Actually, the umpire just says it was a strike, so not even a foul tip, just strike 3. I'm going to bring up Barrett Henson.
Now batting number 2, Barrett Henson.
Henson's 0 for 1 of the fly out. First pitch to Henson's outside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes, with nobody on, 2 away here in the top of the 4th. Park Hills still leading just by 1 run, 1-0. The 1-0 is outside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That one will miss for ball 3, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes with 2 away. A 3-2 pitch from Crosno. Will miss low for ball 4. And it'll be a 2-out walk as we go back to the top of the lineup now.
Back to the top of the
For
lineup,
Ty Schweiss.
Ty Schweiss.
So runner on first with 2 away. First pitch called, strike one. No balls and one strike. Carter will step off to keep that runner over there at first base a little honest. It's an 0-1 count. Carter will come set, throw over to first. He is not in time. He's back safely. No balls and one strike. Still here too, the batter Ty Schweiss, the leadoff man for the Rebels. And the 0-1 pitch, runner goes. This one's popped out into right field. Pittman will come in and make the catch for out number 3. And that'll do it for the top half of the fourth. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth as we will have the 2-3-4 hitters due up for Cape Central. Cade Emmendorfer, followed by Cole Proffer, and then Jathan Spain. And if any one of them can get on, Jackson Whitfoot will bat fourth in the inning. You're watching Cape Central Tiger Baseball on YouTube. So Cade Emmendorfer will lead things off here for the Tigers. As first pitch misses for ball one. That one's fouled back for strike one, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cade's 0 for 1 with a fly out. Flew out his first at bat back in the first inning. The 1-1 will miss high for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 popped up out into center field. Chasing after it is a center fielder, and he will make the catch out there at deep center field for out number 1. That one was out to basically straight away center, the deepest part of the ballpark, and the center fielder was up against the fence and he was able to make the catch. So Cole Proffer will come to the plate now. He flew out his first at bat. The first pitch to him is grounded out towards short, picked up. Throw to first is just in time for out number 2. So 2 away here in the bottom of the fourth. And Jathan Spain will come to the plate, the DH. He grounded out his first at bat. The first pitch is in there for strike one. Whitehead just to 41 pitches. That one is swung on and missed for strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 is fouled back. Just got a piece of it. And it's an 0-2 count. The 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3. And that'll end it. I should say end of the 4th inning on a strikeout. And once again, the Tigers go 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the 5th. Tigers still trailing 1-0 to Park Hill Central. You're watching Kip Central Tiger Baseball on YouTube.
Now batting for the Rebels, number 4, Jackson Jones.
So back here in the top of the 5th, the Tigers trail 1-0 to Park Hill Central. And Jackson Jones will come to the plate. He's 0 for 2 as the first one is inside for ball 1. He's grounded out and he flew out his second time at the plate. The 1-0 pitch is a line out to short, out to second, caught by Davidson for out number 1. So 1 down. And Kason Murphy at the plate.
Kason Murphy.
Murphy walked twice so far. He comes to the plate with nobody on and 1 away. First pitch from Carter is low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to the center fielder, Kason Murphy. Carter will look in and get the sign. And the 1-0 pitch. It's popped up out into left field. Chasing after it is Jackson. And he will not make the catch as it gets down and bounces off the wall. Into second is Murphy, and he'll be safe with a stand-up double. As that one just got past Jackson Woodfoot out there in left field, left center field. So runner on second with 1 away. And Sammy Callaway at the plate. Grosno keeps checking back at second. First pitch is outside for ball 1.
Now batting number 23,
1 ball, no
Sammy
strikes.
Callaway.
Carter comes set for the 1-0. In there, called strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. That runner on second in Murphy and 1 away. Carter looks in, looking back at second at Murphy, the 1-1. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So a 1-2 count to Callaway, who's walked twice. As Carter will come set. The 1-2 is high for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch, runner goes. That one's outside for ball 3. And he'll be safe over there at third, no throw. So runner on third with a full count. Here to Callaway. As the infield will come in again on the edge of the infield turf. And that one will miss for ball 4. And we got runners at the corners. And time called as Coach Leeser will come out of the dugout and head to the mound to talk to Carter. Carter's up to 96 pitches here in this one. And it looks like that'll be it for him for today. At least out on the mound. He may come back in to catch, I'm not sure. As the new pitcher coming in for the Tigers, I think that is Morgan Lincoln. And he's going to take over here in the top of the 5th. So we'll let him warm up and then we'll come back for more Cape Central Tiger baseball here on YouTube. So back here in the top of the 5th, Morgan Lincoln, the pitcher now for the Tigers, and then Carter Crosno will come back in to play catcher. So Burns will be out of the game. Lincoln will come in for Burns.
For Park Hills, number 8, Kendall Horton.
And Kendall Horton comes to the plate. 0 for 1 with a walk
and a fielder's choice. Runners on the corners with one away. As Lincoln comes set, he looks over at first. And he comes set again. The first pitch is in there for strike one, and the runner will take second base. As we're going to throw down due to the runner over there at third. Didn't want to give him an easy path to home plate. So runners at second and third with one away. And the 0-1 pitch from Lincoln is outside for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Called strike 2 on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Will bounce for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2, chop back out of the mound, throw home, got him again. Another good play there on the mound and at home by the Tigers. So it'll be runners on the corners with 2 away as the Tigers save a run once again. Another fielder's choice, the exact same situation that he hit into last time was Kendall Horton.
Next up, number 6, Lucas Whitehead.
So runners on the corners, Lucas Whitehead at the plate, 0 for 1 of the ground out and 2 away. That one's high for ball 1 as the runner will take second base. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch, fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 popped up and it's going to get foul out of play. So it'll stay 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch will miss low for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch, fouled back out of play. Nope, fouled into the net behind home plate, so it stays in play. But the count will remain 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out. Here in the top of the 5th. As Lincoln will look in, shake off the first sign. Now he's got the one he wants. The 2-2. Will miss high for ball 3. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Whitehead 0 for 1. He walked his first at bat, grounded out his last time at the plate. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. Throw to first in time, and that is out number 3. So that will end the top half of the 5th. No runs again, but 1 hit this time for Park Hill Central, and now both teams have just 1 hit. Park Hill Central still leads 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. It'll be the 5, 6, 7 batters due up for Cape Central. We'll be back. You're watching Cape Central Tiger Baseball on YouTube. Back here, bottom of the 5th, as Whitehead back out on the mound for the Rebels, and Jackson Woodfoot coming to the plate to lead things off for the Tigers. He's over one of the fly out.
For the Tigers, number 8, Cade Eminger.
The first pitch is outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one misses for ball 2. 2-0. Whitehead doesn't waste any time out there on the mound. He's ready to go. The 2-0 pitch is popped up, fouled back, and out of play. 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch is popped up on the infield. First baseman will work his way over to second base and make the catch. That's Jonathan Boyer. That's 1 away. And now Braden Mead will come to the plate.
Next batter, number 17, Braden Mead.
First pitch to Braden is outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Outside again for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch is popped up out into right center field. Center fielder will chase after it, and he'll make the catch for out number 2.
Now batting number 14, Morgan Diamond.
And Morgan Diamond will come back to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch is called a strike on the inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. The 0-1's grounded down the third base line, picked up by the third baseman. Throw to first is in time for out number 3. And the Tigers go 1-2-3 once again. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Going to the top of the 6th. Due up, Cade Dreyer, Joe Bryan, and Barrett Henson for the Rebels. They still lead 1-0. You're watching Cape Central Tiger Baseball on YouTube.
Starting off the top of the sixth,
So back here, top of the sixth,
number 16,
Yes.
Cale Dreyer.
Cale Dreyer will start things off here for the Rebels. First pitch will miss for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Now it is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is low for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch. Chopped out in between third and the mound. Picked up by Lincoln. Throw to first in time for out number 1. Nice play by Morgan Lincoln to get off the mound, pick it up, and fire it across.
Next up for the Rebels, number 11, Jody Bryant.
So Bryant will come to the plate here once again, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. First pitch is low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. In there, called strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. I said Bryant is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Is grounded down to first, picked up by Proffer, and he'll just step on the bag for out number 2. So 2 down, and Barrett Henson, the number 9 hitter.
Number 2, Barrett Henson.
He is 0 for 1 with a fly out and a walk. First pitch in there, called strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Lincoln will come set, and the 0-1 pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1. The 1-1 is hit out into left field right at Jackson, and he'll make the catch for out number 3 to end the top half of the 6th. So 3 up, 3 down for Park Hill Central. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. It'll be Morgan Lincoln, Declan Pittman, and then back to the top of the lineup for Carter Crosno. You're watching Cape Central Tiger Baseball on YouTube.
So the pitcher, Morgan Lincoln, will lead things off here in the bottom of the 6th as the Tigers trail by just 1 run. I'm Ryan Winkler here at Cape Central High School. And Lincoln, this will be his first at-bat of the afternoon as the
That was another great song here on Game Time.
stop the music.
Cape Central Athletics wants to remind you that good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of educational athletics.
So bottom of the 6th here. First pitch to Morgan Lincoln is in there for a strike.
Batting now for Cape Tigers, number 10, Morgan Lincoln.
The 0-1 is fouled down the first base line. No balls, 2 strikes. Time calls as Lincoln will step out of the box. And now the 0-2 is swung on a miss for strike 3. And Lincoln won't attempt to run down to first base, so that's 1 away.
Next batter for the Tigers, number 12, Declan Pittman.
Pittman will come to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with the double. He's the lone hit for the Tigers. This one's popped up out into deep, I should say shallow left field as the shortstop goes all the way out there to make it in between his center fielder and his left fielder for out number 2. As we go back to the top of the lineup, Carter Crosno will step in. He's 0 for 1. First pitch is popped up on the infield. And the first baseman will get under it and make the shaky catch for out number 3. So that'll end the 6th inning as we go to the top of the 7th. Score remains the same, 1-0, Park Hill Central. You're watching Cape Central Tiger Baseball on YouTube. So Ty Schweiss will step in to lead things off. He's 0 for 3 as the leadoff man for Park Hill Central, and he'll try to attempt a bunt, and he'll miss for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 is swung on a miss for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 is chopped back out in front of the mound. Throw to first. And it gets away past Proffer over to the fence. And Schweiss will get into second on the error.
Next up, number 4, Jackson Jones.
So Jones will come to the plate. Jackson Jones, the catcher, also 0 for 3. And a runner on second base. And the first pitch apparently misses outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is high for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. So it's a 2-0 count to Jackson Jones. He grounded out his first at bat, flew out his second, and then a line drive for his third at bat. And the 2-0 will miss outside for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Lincoln will come set. The 3-0. Grounded out towards second. Picked up by Davidson. Throw to first is in time for out number 1. As Schweiss will advance to third on the ground out.
Now batting number 3, Kason Murphy.
So 1 away and a runner on third, Kason Murphy, who is 1 for 1. He's walked twice and then he had a double. He's the only guy with a hit for Park Hill Central, as that one is called strike 1 on the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. The ball is 2 strikes. Lincoln will shake off the first couple signs and come set the 0-2 pitch. Misses outside, low and outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Infield comes in with 1 away to try to keep that run from scoring. The 1-2 pitch is chopped on the infield. Stabbed at by Davidson. Throw home is not in time as he's in there safe just under the tag. And it'll be a runner on first, and now Park Hill's leading by 2 to nothing. So a runner on first with 1 away for Sammy Callaway, as the runner will steal second.
Now batting number 23, Sammy Callaway.
And it's an 0-1 count, as that one was in there for a strike. Lincoln looks back, the 0-1. That one's outside for ball 1, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. In there, called strike 2 on the inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 and 2 with a 1 on and 1 out. Park Hill's leading 2 to nothing. The 1-2 pitch popped up, and it's going to get back and out of play. One ball, 2 strikes. One on and one out. Lincoln comes set. The 1-2 runner goes. That's high. Throw down to third. And he's safe over there at third base. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Infield comes in again to try to keep that run from scoring over there at third. The 2-2 is outside for ball 3. Nice move by Carter to keep it in front. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Hit up the middle, off the mound, and it takes a hop past Morgan Diamond out at short into center field for a base hit. And a run will score, and it's 3-0.
Now batting number 8, Kendall Horton.
So Kendall Horton will come to the plate 0 for 2. He walked his first at bat, and he's hitting two fielders' choices. 2 fielders' choice. I don't know if that is choice, if that's the right plural or not. That one's inside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch is a liner out to second, caught by Davidson. Throw to first. Got him for the double play. 2 down. And that ends that's 3. And that'll end the top half of the 7th as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Tigers down 3-0. A little bit of work to do. And they got to get those bats going to try to keep this game and extend it into another inning at least. Be better off if we could just win it here in the bottom of the 7th, but just got to chip away at that lead. So due up for the Tigers will be Cade Emmendorfer, Cole Proffer, and Jathan Spain. We'll be back here watching Cape Central Tiger baseball on YouTube. Bottom of the 7th, Cade Emmendorfer will lead things off.
Number 5, Cade Emmendorfer.
First pitch to Cade is outside for ball 1. So 2 balls, no strikes here. And the 2-0 pitch is swung on a miss for strike 1. 2-1. Lucas Whitehead back out on the mound for Park Hills. Trying to go for the complete game. And the 2-1 pitch is swung on a miss for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Whitehead will come set for the 2-2. He'll shake off the sign, and Cade calls time. That's the longest Whitehead has taken today to throw a pitch. He's usually ready to go as soon as the batter steps back in the box. So 2-2. The 2-2 pitch in the dirt for ball 3. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the 3-2. Popped up, and it's going to get foul out of play. So Cade stays alive. And he's got another chance to hit one out, find some green. Whitehead comes set, takes a deep breath, and the 3-2 pitch is foul tipped back into the catcher's glove for out number 1.
Now batting number 28, Cole Crawford.
And Cole Proffer will come to the plate now. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. Nobody on, one away here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. Whitehead just at 66 pitches, so he's got plenty of pitches to go. That one will miss inside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch is in there, called strike 1. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch from Whitehead. He is swung on and missed for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. He's hit back out towards the mound. Over to second base. Picked up, throw to first. That was close, but he's called out over there at first base for out number 2.
Now batting number 23, Jathan Spain.
So Jathan Spain will come to the plate now with 2 away and nobody on. He's 0 for 2. He grounded out and then struck out looking his last at bat. As Whitehead comes set, and the first pitch to Spain is in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 in there, called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch is hit back up the middle, and it's going to be grabbed by the second baseman. Throw to first is in time for out number 3. What looked like was going to be a base hit was a nice snag there by the second baseman to end the ball game. And the Tigers will fall 3-0 here to Park Hills Central. And the final stats here for you for Park Hills Central. Not a whole lot, honestly. Kason Murphy 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI. Sammy Callaway 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. And those are the only hits for the Rebels. Finished with 2 hits. Pitching, Lucas Whitehead went all 7 innings. Gave up no runs. 1 hit, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. And for the Tigers, the only guy with a hit was Declan Pittman. He went 1 for 2 with a double. Everyone else was 0 for. Pitching-wise, Carter Crosno went 4 1/3, gave up a run. It was earned, struck out 3,
Good game,
walked
guys.
9,
And
gave up
Park
1 hit.
Hills, please have a safe trip home.
And then Morgan Lincoln went 2 2/3, gave up 2 runs. Only one of them was earned. 1 hit and 1 strikeout. And then for the final line score, Park Hill Central 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors. They left 8 on base, and Cape Central had no runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and left 1 on base. So that'll do it for this one here this afternoon. The next game tomorrow at Portageville at 4:30 on the road. Another tough team for Cape Central. So we'll be back tomorrow